Hi, Muchismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Please like, subscribe, share, give a thumbs up to this video if you found it helpful, and pass it on if you believe someone would benefit from it. I would appreciate that. I want to talk about lack of empathy and fake empathy and empathy realized by the waking empaths. So just in condensed form, the illusion of empathy in our world today is undeniable by an awakened empath. Now, I'm going to say this, and I know this may hit really different to a lot of people that can't cope with the realities of what really is happening, because the matrix, when we're disconnecting or we're not disconnected from it, this causes us to defend illusions. In my case in point, in my opinion, this individual just got assassinated, Charlie Kirk. People have a right to speak and say what they want to say, and many times it can be very offensive. What we do here talking about narcissists is very offensive to not just narcissists, but it's offensive to people who are unawakened, because what it sounds like, we're judging. It sounds like we're very, very condescending and like we're just ego tripping. All the things in which a narcissist is, it has given people who are unawakened the impression that the whistleblowers or the gatekeepers and the truth tellers is giving them the illusion that we are in fact that person that we're trying to enlighten people to. It's a great reverse. So getting to the case in point, I want you guys to go and watch this Charlie Kirk's spouse, his widow, and see if you observe what I observed about her empathy or her level of grief. And I understand people grieve in different ways, but again, bear in mind, awakened empaths, we see something distinct. It doesn't matter how tragic the event is, we see something that is amiss, and that is the lack of emotion. And when they try to pretend and portray emotion, they blunder very bad. Press conferences, when we have these tragedies, I'm getting very, very appalled as a human being, not an American, but a human being, that Satan has infiltrated on the hearts and minds of society. There's always a briefing or a brief conference on TV, and the mechanicalism of how these people come to the mic, they're fixing their ties, they're fixing themselves, they're hesitating to come to the podium, looking around to see if every minion is on point. And then everyone who comes to the mic has to almost outdo the one after or before him in their speech, in their fake empathy. It's rarely that I see a raw, deep concern for humanity. And a lot of people are in positions, you think because they're the head of endangered children, you think because they're the head of CPS, you think because they are the chief of police, that they have the common man's concerns at the core of why they do what they do. Just pay attention, people. Don't get caught up by labels. Don't get caught up by the fact that a tragedy happened, and that person or that family member, you feel as though you need to give them a level of grace and not observe something that just jumps out at you. We're not scrutinizing people on purpose. We are observing people on purpose, and thereby we begin to scrutinize their behavior. And so I want to end this video, and my condolences goes out to Charlie Kirk's family. But this individual took his life simply because he was so assertive and so deliberate in what he believed he stood for. And as empaths, we speak what we believe in, we speak what we stand for, and we believe in it wholeheartedly. The gambles we take, that just goes with the territory. I'm sure this individual, Charlie Kirk, understood that. I don't know what his psychopathy is. There are certain things I saw with his dialogues of debate, but I won't get into that because that confuses this video. I really want you guys to pay attention to this feigned, fake empathy, grief, etc., in society. People don't care about things the way you do as an empath awaken. Understand this, guys. And once you begin to just observe casually, you'll understand that we're being duped on a daily. These tragedies, these tragedies of all sorts, only one wins is the media and all of these entities that are in power, such as police, lawyers, judges, doctors, mayors, city councilmen. This keeps them employed. It's not to say that some of them don't have a heart for society, but it's very rare. So don't get caught up in the hoopla is what this video serves to do. And don't get sidetracked by your awakenness, and continue to elevate and vibrate and be on guard. Guard your hearts, like the Bible says, because we're living in a deceitful, deceiving time. That being said, bless.